First of all, I'd like to say hello to all of my many friends, also to my many enemies. Once again, this is Roosevelt with another episode of Roosevelt Sounds Off. And tonight, some of you all might be watching this or get a chance to watch this tomorrow, since I am doing this or on this video on the night of November 10th of 2016. But I'm pretty sure a whole lot of you are going to see it tomorrow. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whenever you happen to be watching this. This evening, I want to talk about something that I personally saw and experienced on today. And something that has been going on in the Cook County, also known as CROOK County area here in the city of Chicago. Now, for months, I have, first of all, before I say anything, I want to say that as far as like stuff like here in Cook County, which covers the area of all of like the city of Chicago and a whole lot of our suburbs. Here in the Chicago area and Cook County, we spend more on sales tax than any other place in the nation. We have even a higher sales tax than Los Angeles or New York and Miami, and these are certain places that even have higher cost of living than Chicago, because it was like years ago, a few years ago, you know, the president of the Cook County Board, or the former president of the Cook County Board, Todd Stroger, brought in the sales tax. They named it the Stroger tax. It was like a 10.1 or 10.2 sales tax, the highest in the nation. And then a lady named Toni Prepwinkle in the last election ran against Todd Stroger. And the main reason why she got in is because she promised to drop the Stroger sales tax, which she did. But then in the last year or two, decide to pick it back up again, which gives us the highest sales tax rate in the nation. Higher than Los Angeles, higher than New York. Keep that in mind. But over the last few months or so, it seemed like in Cook County, they're always looking for things just to tax or something. So in the last couple of months, they decided to, that they were going to talk about taxing sugary drinks. In other words, what I mean by that is they were talking about taxing all soda pops, sports drinks, Gatorades, juice drinks, teas, powders, fruit punches, lemonades, what have you. And to me, this was just crazy, because as far as I'm concerned, people in Cook County do not need another tax. We already got the highest sales tax rate in the nation. We didn't need a drink tax. So I didn't know when they, I've just heard the talk. I didn't know like when they were voting on this thing. But I was watching the news at 11 this morning, and I heard that they were having a hearing, or the final hearing on it, because all the Cook County commissioners were going to vote on this bill today. So what I did, I threw on some clothes, took the metro train downtown, and went to City Hall, took the elevator up to the 5th floor, and it was so many people in the hearing, I couldn't get in. So I pretty much stayed on the outside in the hallway, and they had the hearing going on a speaker. And, I could hear like all the commissioners and what they were saying, a whole lot who were for and a whole lot who were against, and why. And, this whole thing in Cook County, also called CROOK County, is pretty much just, to me, just about money, or just only about revenue. That's all it is. But a whole lot of commissioners just to make a whole lot of the people vote for this thing, and a whole lot of the regular common people get behind this thing. They kept on talking about, well, we're just doing it more for health reasons, and because the obesity rate in the Black and Latin neighborhoods is 50 or 60% higher than it is in the other like parts and stuff of other counties, blah 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 blah. And so they took the first vote, and it was 8-8, so it was tied. So I thought that they were going to put the measure up on the shelf or just table it or something. So then Tony Prepwinkle calls the meeting back into session. They have a special session where they actually talk about this bill again. Now, the president of the Cook County Board, or let's just say some of the laws about what they call jurisprudence, say, I guess, the president of the Cook County Board cannot vote. The only reason why, or only way that the president of the Cook County Board could vote is only to break a tie. So this time I listened to it and everything. You know, there was so many for it, so many against, and they took the poll, they polled them, and it was 8-8 again. And so Tony Prepwinkle decides to vote, and she is the one who cast the winning vote because she voted yes. So this measure of the Cook County sugary drink tax passed, and it's going to go into effect in July of 2017 on all pops, sport drinks, lemonades, powdered drinks, fruit punches, teas, all of that. And to me, this is just crazy that Cook County just has one more tax to have to deal with. I mean, it's just too much. And what I'm going to just do it when this whole thing comes into effect. Now, maybe I'll probably cut down, you know, on drinking pop. But I mean, for a whole lot of us and everything who do drink pop and, you know, all these other kind of beverages, you know, they're just like nice little sugary things and everything that we drink, you know, as treats and everything, you know, for ourselves that taste good, especially when they're cold and everything, and very, very, very refreshing. And they're just, you know, wonderful things to have. But I mean, it seems like just to have these things that we enjoy, it seems like Cook County just wants to come in and tax the hell out of everything. So what I plan on doing, and I encourage all of you, all of my viewers, all of my subscribers who live in the Chicago, South Suburban, or Western Suburban, or just in Cook County, period. When this thing goes into effect, find you a store outside of Cook County. Go to Lake County, go to DuPage County, go to Will County, even cross the border into Indiana. Get you 2 big sturdy bags and spend $10. Go to Walgreens, one of these other stores like Walmart, where you can get like a 2-liter for, you know, like 80 cents or something. And just stock up. And just put like 5 in each bag and bring them back to Chicago and just store them and make that trip like twice a month. Because we as Cook County citizens need to fight back against this thing. Because this drink tax is a penny per ounce. So that means that on a 2-liter of like just any of your favorite kind of pop that's 99 cents, you're going to be paying an extra 68 cents on that 99 cents. So a 2-liter will cost you around $1.67. Like on other type of pop that might cost a little bit more than like the knee highs or the Fanta pops, you know, stuff like Cokes and Pepsis. You know, some of them bottles of pop that will, you know, like $1.99. You are going to spend almost $3 for a 2-liter. So this is what I suggest all of my people do, because I certainly plan on doing it. And all of you all who vote and who are good citizens, keep that name Tony Prepwinkle in mind, because us as the common citizens of Cook County need to see about her in 2018, the next time we vote. And the next time it is time to vote in, or in this case, vote out the president of the Cook County Board, or vote out some of these commissioners who were for the sugary drink tax, adding one more tax onto Chicago residents, Cook County residents that we don't already need, and we already have too many taxes in this city, in this county already, let alone just in this country. This is what I talk about, and this is what I talked about in one of my last videos, the illusion of freedom. They tell us that we're free, but in reality, we're not. I mean, a whole lot of you all out there are still stupid enough to think that you own your home. You don't. Because as long as you are paying property tax on, you know, the property or the land, should I say, that the home sits on, no, you don't own that home. Because now, if you had a home, and let's just say like you paid the whole thing off, mortgage and everything is clear, now you would safely say that you own the home. But let's just say something happens and you fall behind in property tax. They're going to come in and take your home from you, even though you have paid your mortgage and all of this kind of stuff. If you can't pay the taxes, what happens? You lose your home. Now, some of the other Cook County commissioners, because I did listen to all of the, you know, arguments for and against. Now, I did listen to one alderman who voted for it. You know, she was a black commissioner, not alderman, commissioner. And I guess she was in the district around the Matson area. And for many of y'all who don't know, Matson, Illinois is one of our southern suburbs here in the Chicago area. And she basically controls the commissioner over the district where Kenny's Ribs and Pizza, as well as Dusty's Soul Food Buffet are. That's out in Matson. Matter of fact, I like, you know, Dusty's. I pretty much go there almost every year because you can eat free for your birthday. And I think they have the best soul food buffet around, but yet I digress. And she said a whole lot of the people in her area, in the Matson area, were starting to lose their homes because they just could not afford the property taxes on them anymore. So she and several other people are saying when this thing passes, this is going to bring in so much like revenue that they're not going to have to raise the sales tax or property tax for the next 3 to 4 years. But it's bad that they have to put on, you know, property tax, you know, or put on this extra sugary drink tax just to do it. And before I get off this video, let me say this too. And basically they had to do this, and it was their fault because they admitted that from years ago that there was money mismanagement by the Board of Commissioners in Cook County. So they want, I think it's just wrong to make the citizens of Cook County pay for their screw up. But this is something that they're doing all because they know that they can, and they're doing a very good job of trying to get away with it. I think that this is bad. So I urge everybody, all my subscribers, to watch and share this video. Let this thing go viral. I tell you all it's something to share videos, but I'm serious about this. Let this video go viral through all the cities, all the areas in the Chicago area, so people will know when this thing comes into effect on July 1st of 2017 to go outside of your county, hit every single store outside of Cook County, every single store in every suburb outside of Cook County, every store in Indiana. Drive across the border like you do when you get your gas and your cigarettes. Go and pick you up 10 2-liters of pop twice a month and just save it, just store it. So this way, Cook County won't be getting this money that they really want us to get. Or they want to get, not us to get, because this is not an us problem. This is something that they have done and a mess that they have made, but they want the citizens to pay for it. And I just think that it's completely wrong for them to make the mess and then turn to the citizens to have to foot the bill. So no, I think that we need to fight against this thing and to vote out these commissioners and this Cook County Board President, Tony Winkle, when election time comes next time. Shame on all of you all who voted for this sugary drink tax, adding more of a tax on to what Cook County residents are paying already. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And hopefully I'll see you next time on the next video. Peace and blessings to all.